Hey there. Happy night before Advent, everybody. I sent out a video with just a little bit of information reminding you about your box that we dropped off. Oh, by the way, sorry I didn't shave this morning. I was out in the woods. It was opening day deer season, so I spent the day in the woods. But I wanted to just share with you a reading that we use every year to start off our night before Advent celebration. But before I do that, I'm going to turn my camera around and show you my new. There it is. That's what I got for night before Advent. There's the three kings. And there's Mary, Joseph, and the baby Jesus. And I love this. Hold on a second. Woodstock has little white angel wings. And then there's your angel. And there's a couple shepherds. Pigpen is filthy. Look at him. He's all dirty. I love this new one because they've got scripture around them. And there were shepherds keeping watch over their flocks. So each one of their pedestals have a portion of the Christmas story written on them. But I saw this at the Hallmark store in the fall, and I asked Amy if she would get that for me as part of my, let me turn me around here, as part of my Advent, night before Advent celebration. So typically what we do on the night before Advent is we decorate the tree, and we have a hot chocolate and various things like that. And then there's a big box that we have various things in it that help us celebrate Advent. All our devotional materials in there. Obviously, the box that we handed out to you guys was in there, and some iTunes cards so that we could pick up new Christmas music that may be coming out. I know the King and Country just put out a new one called The Little Drummer Boy, I think. You'll have to look that one up. But we're just kind of enjoying this whole idea and just sitting around. And I think we're about to FaceTime some family and talk with them. But as part of our night before Advent celebration, we read this thing, and it came from, let me see here. It's from Ann Voskamp. She's the one that kind of started us on this whole night before Advent thing. And this is entitled The Night Before Advent. So I thought I'd share it with you. Every year we read this, and it was my privilege to read it this year. I think Noah read it last year, but here it is. So it's in the, you'll kind of sense the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas flow to it, but it's called The Night Before Advent. So let me read it for you as your night before Advent, all right? 'Twas the night before Advent, when all through God's house not a heart wasn't stirring, not a heart wasn't roused. His people wrapped around his word with awe, awaiting wonders and the fresh grace of God. The children were anxious for his story to start, these visions of love dancing loud in their hearts. And God in his glory and us in Jesus Christ, settled only for a Christmas all about Christ. When out on the streets the frenzy came with a clatter, yet in hearts joy sprang up, centered on who matters. Away from the stresses we flew like a prayer, simply opened our hands and made room to prepare. For the light of the world to warm every dark space, a luster of hope cupped in every cold place. Till what to our wandering hearts should appear? Murmurings of a king and love drawing near. In a book of old pages, so living and true, you can hear Jesus whisper, I'm coming for you. Through every story, the king fiercely came, and he beckons you, woos you, and calls you by name. Come, beloved, come, chosen, come, special child. Come wanted, come nearer, come feel the King's smile. From creation's first star to manger's bright light, unwrap his love story till he holds you one night. He spoke all love's word, then became word in the skin. and filled every heart that would welcome him in. And laying himself down into manger straw, he's your Emmanuel. With us is God. Advent unwraps wonder, the greatest gift ever dreamed. So come adore him, the one who redeemed all the willing and wanting with this Advent awe, a sacred, slow unwrapping of a season of God. And so it begins. Tomorrow's the first Sunday of Advent, and I know that many of you, because of a lot of the mitigation protocols out there, may not be joining us live in person, although we will be open for business, and we will be having both services, but we'll be live streaming the 8 o'clock service, and I get to share my first Advent message with you that's entitled Hope. And the weary world rejoices in hope. And so I'm looking forward to getting our Advent series started. Happy Advent to you. And I hope that you'll take some time tonight to maybe dig out that box. I know some of us, we gave it to you 2-3 weeks ago. And where do we do with that? You might want to dig that out. And we're listening to the music that we picked out, 27 songs that kind of move you through the Advent season, and looking forward to tomorrow morning and beginning our journey together and celebrating Advent with you. So God bless you. Have a wonderful night. I hope you're doing well, and we'll either see you tomorrow or we'll catch you online. All right? God bless. Good night.